Hi, everybody. Welcome to Pace Studio on the Road. We're here in Los Angeles at Pachucho Supply. Thanks to our friends at Illegal Mezcal with Des Rocs. Des, it's great to see you again, man. Thanks for doing this.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and last time we got to cross paths, there was some Rolling Stones in your life. There was a new EP, the debut EP, and now we're going to hear a representative sample from across the catalog now. It's going to be, I think, maybe a surprise to us all what happens next. What do you feel like playing now?
It's going to be a surprise to me, too.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to play a song called Neverending Moment. Together, through fire and rain, I'll wait for you. I'll never surrender when you ask me to. Exile from your garden, ooh, talking sweet little lies in the space, 2,000 truths. At the river is rising, so I hold on to. A never-ending moment with you. No one knows me better. Nobody can hurt me like you do. Another ties have been severed, so you cut me loose. Torn up from the inside, well, in the house on the hill where my soul is ready for you. And now I praise through the landslide, so I hold on to a never-ending moment with you. And the ties have been severed, so I'll keep holding on to a never-ending moment with you. Never-ending moment, never-ending moment, never-ending moment with you. Hey.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So let's continue a little bit of what you were telling us offline about. So you played the Troubadour last night to a sold-out crowd, tons of people, which has marked a clear increase of the amount of people that are at that club and various clubs to see you play. Tell us about your previous experiences at Troubadour versus what happened last night.
Yeah, man, when they say it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, they're really not kidding. You know what I mean? And also, like, it's never just a straight line towards your goals and progress. Like, there's been so many bumps and valleys along the way, but there's been so many times where I've played the Troubadour as the first of 3 bands, and then more recently as the second of 3 bands. And then to get back there and to be able to headline is such a beautiful thing, and to just kind of, like, take it all in for a second while you're standing on stage, and to just see like 500 kids there who are there just for you and to hear your music is a really humbling experience.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, dude, the peaks and valleys of an artist's career are probably well more pronounced in yours than average, given the fact that you had just opened for the Rolling Stones when we met last in New York City. I mean, that's a pretty ridiculous peak to then be looking at over time to try to replicate something like that, because who knows? I mean, that's massive.
Well, it's like that thing kind of like, wait, can we curse on this?
Fuck yeah,
please. Yeah, that thing fucked me up because it's like I've been working my whole life to like get to a certain point and kind of like finally figured out who I was as an artist and what I wanted to do and say to the world as Rocs, and started putting out music and people started getting into it, and then you get this like crazy like hit of adrenaline of like 80,000 people, and then afterwards like you just chase that high. And here I am just like for years and years afterwards like slugging it out to 125 kids in a basement in Mobile, Alabama, playing for 2 hours, sweat dripping down the walls and ceilings, and in the back of my head, like just kind of like possessed by this vision of like getting back to those 80,000, but headlining, and not opening, because anybody could open for anybody and play to a whole lot of people, but it was a taste of something that I've been chasing since I was like 5 years old. I always was obsessed with big music, big rock and roll music, which I guess me playing this like toy acoustic guitar and singing solo is kind of the antithesis of that, but just big emotionally. It doesn't need to be big in any other way. But that's a crazy way of saying that, yeah, it's been a journey.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, the tone and the music emanates from the person, and be it a piece of shit that you have in your hand or not, it's fun to listen to, man. You sound fantastic. It sounds like Des no matter what.
Can I tell the story of this guitar? Because I've never really played this on like a camera before. I have a buddy in Long Island who cleans out the basements of people when they die and they have no relatives. It's a very sad job. And he found this guitar in this old man's basement. It's like some piece of crap 80s Greco. And we took it and we tore it apart and we put a big muff pedal in it, and it sounds so bad, but so good at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like probably a $40 guitar. I love this thing.
Well, I mean, it doesn't sound $1 under 41. This is fun, man. You sound great, and there's still more music coming up in this session. What do you want to do second today?
I'll ping pong to the beginning. I'll play a song called "Let Me Live, Let Me Die." I know pain, I know dread, wicked veins they turn to lead. Tears don't stop the fire, it's killing town back from the dead. See, your eyes got nothing left, kiss me, I am the cobra. It's killing town. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Am I here, am I right, with a name that I never liked? Rip me out the moment, it's killing time. Fear in the dark, all these thoughts, yeah, they'll never stop. Meet my friend the lonesome, it's killing town. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, la da 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 da. Aha, oh, 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 la da 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 da. Aha, oh, yeah, ah. Well, now, baby, oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Thank you.
So how does the environment of this place influence you, the way you feel, the way you sound on stage, versus the way that Mobile, Alabama is, versus the way that perhaps, I know you said you wanted it. Did you just play Mexico City or want to play Mexico City?
I want to play
Mexico City.
Yeah.
So the vibe of each of those places, do you feel like it has a lot to do with what translates on stage, or do you feel like Des, regardless of whether you're in Alaska or Tennessee?
I think there's a certain amount that's frozen no matter what, and then there's another half where it's energy in the room, without a doubt. There's just something so electric about like 120 people in a basement that's packed and everyone's crowd surfing and bouncing off the walls versus that exact same amount of people across town at a 500 cap venue. Because there's something so psychologically important about when people feel empty space behind them in a venue, from just my perspective, right? It's like if I'm at a club and I just know it's like infinite emptiness behind me, I'm less likely to just lose my mind.
Yeah, you feel observed all the time.
100%. But when you're jam packed into a place, you just become like into this crowd mentality, and you lose yourself in it. And it can get so hot where you don't know where your own body ends and the air begins and somebody else's body begins. And that to me is like when you get into some really crazy spiritual rock and roll kind of stuff, when you almost have like a pseudo religious experience at a show. Like we were playing a show in Toronto a couple of weeks ago, and it was so hot in there. I was having some kind of like transcendental experience on stage. Like I was truly out of my body and just like so present in a way that I wish I could be during the regular day. But like you're onto something because you don't have a phone. So you're very present in a way that I'm not. Yeah. So maybe you experience that all the time.
Constantly living in a transcendental state. No, that gap was just me trying to figure out how we could recreate this for you. I'm sure there's a heater, Gilbert, in this place, right? We can just
juice me up,
crank it. You keep the leather on, and we'll sweat it out together.
Yeah. Usually I'm like head to toe leather, and it's like 90 degrees. I'm just running around like a madman. But no, this is different though. I appreciate acoustic formats because I view it as like a truly different artistic format. Like I'm a sculptor, but right now I'm painting. And I'm not really like much of a painter, but I like to paint every once in a while. Like it feels fun. But if you want to really see Des Rocs, you guys come see the Sculpture Garden.
That's especially when that goes on tour to Toronto, and when you display the Sculpture Garden in Toronto, then it's just
you're gonna love the sculptures. Yeah,
all bets are off.
But yeah, totally different form.
Yeah. Well, man, thank you again for sharing this. This is sounds great. There's still one more song coming up in this session. What do you want to do last today?
I'm going to play a little bit of a weirdo one. I'm going to play a song called Manic Memories. This is a song about not being stuck in the past and truly living in the present. Maybe it doesn't have to be 100 degrees at a rock show to be in the present for this one, but hopefully we can get to that a little bit. You locked the door to the tomb. Well, I hope you let me up soon. These ropes are subtle and neat. You said it's OCD. I remember the silly cartoons and the smell of summer afternoons, the lost cause of dying in a room where you were born to be, tortured by your demons, haunted with a secret, fighting back the urge to scream. No, you don't care about me. No, you don't care about me. And we'll always try to hide these scars, never showing who we are. We all run from the manic memories. I took myself hostage again. These dreams are balloons filled with lead. Sweet hallelujah, what a mess. Oh, Mother mercy me. The sleep paralysis event feels like I'm drowning in the bed. Hellos became nooses right when you said I'd always be tortured by your demons, haunted with a secret, fighting back the urge to scream. No, you don't care about me. No, you don't care about me. And we'll always try to hide these scars, never showing who we are. We all run from the manic memories. If you drag around a 10-ton heart, one day it'll fall apart. We all run from the manic memories. Ooh, manic memories, manic memories, manic memories. Damn these memories, manic memories, manic memories, manic memories. Damn these. If you drag around a 10-ton heart, one day it'll fall apart. We all run from the manic memories. Thank you.
Des Rocs, thank you for your music.
Thanks
for your time, and this has sounded great. Let us perhaps have a beverage and just continue doing this this session thing. Like every, hopefully it's not 4 years or 5 years again before we do it next.
I hope not.
Yeah, we'll see you. I'll keep doing this. We'll keep doing this. We'll see you sooner than later.
Thanks. I would say I would text you, but I know I can't.
That's true. That's correct.
Thanks.
All right. See you next time.
Take care.